Hey guys, just wanted to give a quick update on where we're going. I think we're gonna stop in New Orleans for the night, but me and Charlie, he's the one driving right now, we were just kind of talking about like how the interstate highway system has basically destroyed a lot of small towns. You know, I was thinking about Cliffside actually. We were in a place called Cliffside, North Carolina, and his dad was driving me all around, and he was showing me all the old mills and stuff like that. Oh, there used to be an old mill house, but it kind of just looked like how everything had been destroyed, or like just kind of like fallen to the ground from rust and shit. But I just think it's kind of boring how like when you're driving or you want to go on a road trip, like it's pretty boring on the interstate. All you see is this for miles and miles and miles, and you can't really tell a difference between this and any other interstate in any other state. You know, like if you blindfolded me and dropped me right here, I wouldn't know if this was Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, Mississippi, or anywhere really. You know. But have you ever been on any road trips before that like you went on back roads instead of doing this kind of crap?
When I was your age, I liked to take the old roads like Highway 11, you know, big long 2-lane roads, but they weren't interstates. And you drove through all these tiny little bitty towns like Tallysville and Fishville, and you got to see these very small main streets, you know, where there were cafes and drugstores. And I remember my big thing is the world's largest ball of string. You know, it was literally right off the side of the road. There was a great big sign painted on plywood, you know, that said in 5 miles, the world's largest ball of string.
But you can't find that kind of crap nowadays, or what?
No, I mean, where are you going to see that? What I see is McDonald's, Hardee's, Denny's, you know, get a good injury lawyer.
Yeah.
I saw a billboard earlier today that said, "Give me the ring, 1-800-DIVORCE." So, I mean, they're even advertising divorce lawyers on the side of the road.
Well, I remember in Tennessee, you know, there's a big billboard, or there used to be a big billboard that said, "Don't do meth," as you were coming into the state of Tennessee.
Yeah, that makes you feel good.
Well, I mean, why did they decide to do this? And like, where did all of the roadside attractions go that people used to see?
They just died when they came in and put in a piece of interstate that went around Fishersville. When I was 21, I drove through Fishersville for the first time. Every store was open. You know, it was maybe a quarter of a mile long, the whole town. Yeah. But every store was open, and every store had something in it. And the last time I came through, 64 had gone around it, and every store was empty.
You know what's funny about that? Whenever me and Jane went down to go hike McAfee Knob, do you remember that?
Yeah.
I saw Fishersville, and I commented on it several times, but we never even went there because it's like, why bother?
Yeah.
You know?
And you wouldn't bother unless the road you're on goes right through it. And these old roads like 420 and 11 used to run right through the middle of downtown nowhere, everywhere.
Yeah.
So those businesses had customers, and you got to see those roadside attractions. But I paid $1 to see the world's biggest ball of string.
Yeah.
Now, if nobody's driving by and nobody's giving that guy $1, that ball of string's been set on fire by now.
Yeah. But I would like to see that. Like, I mean, remember that last episode of Black Mirror? You know, and it was like you're driving down like the Nevada highway or some shit, and you pull over, and like there's this weird like museum. What was it? The museum of like weird things or something. You know, I'd like to see some of that kind of stuff. So where is that? Where did all of the attractions go, and why did we have to come up with an interstate system like this? Well, it's ridiculous.